and freedom to push and probe it in transition at times.
On the move, pull up three, deep three by Joel Foxwell to Portland.
Three-pointers coming in different ways. Foxwell Webb.
Jeffrey Anderson, his first trip down the floor. We're in the presence of greatness, and I missed it.
He is one of the better officials out there with a unique flair.
Hercules. Oh, nice split of a double team. The lob and the finish, Stefan Cicic.
Terrific split of the pick and roll from Styles Phipps.
Had 31 points and 11 assists in that second-round victory over Portland. And there is a whistle and a foul committed by Pepperdine. Mismatch down low. Garrett Knuckles and the floater by Knuckles. Balasager Webb leans in using glass. Each of the two regular season meetings, winning in Malibu, winning up at the Child Center, but here in Vegas, Shante Leggins and the Pilots get it done. 77-68 Portland with the win.
That have tremendous early careers at different levels come up and produce at the Division I level. Some guys are just late bloomers.
Step back by Lane. Well defended, shot clock down to 5 as Sancho will launch a three.
Elevate over the top.
1 point lead as LMU seesaws in front, but Adrian McIntyre gives San Diego the lead again.
Of that post opportunity.
The 7th-year senior is Sanson. McIntyre slashes in, and Adrian McIntyre again.
To score, and again, puts it on the floor, gets to the rim again.
Gavin Ripp wheeling inside. Spinning, Gavin Ripp.
The footwork from Gavin Ripp creates.
Off the inbound, cutting to the bucket. Hassan Jope. MJ Amy gets the flyby, relocates and a three. No timeouts for the Lions, 8 seconds to go. Steps into a three. Too strong, rebound Tenari Lane, and that will do it. Steve Lavin and the San Diego Toreros. On the baseline, hanging and using the window. Jayon Pitt.
Great vertical.
There he is from the corner, and the three is short from JoJo Murphy. 3-on-2 for the Tigers. Kaius Kabliskas, pretty reverse. Teams like Gonzaga for the last number of years. Randy Bennett has done at St. Mary's. As the high archer by Kaius Kabliskas. 7 straight for the Redhawks, and their first lead of the second half. Elias Ralph on a step back, and UOP seesaws in front. Finds Elias Ralph. Double, Ralph, step back, rattles in. Huge shot for Pacific. Brandon Maldonado down the lane to the bucket. Blocked by Elias Ralph, pulled down. Jaden Clayton and a foul. What an effort by Elias Ralph.
On the switch, gets beat, but stays with it. Comes up with an enormous block. Just
Seattle U needs a three. Braden Maldonado fires one up. It's short. Rebound TJ Wainwright, and that will do it. And the Pacific Tigers hang on and defeat Seattle U 61-58.
Cook pressuring the ball here. Oregon State out of the timeout. Riley fell down, and that left Samar wide open for the... Still maybe so. Buck still is not back on defense. Three, right side is good.
Which team right now is playing with more energy?
No doubt that it's the Beavers of Oregon State. No doubt. All the way to the bucket. That's left. Can you get a bunch of buckets in a row? Go on a real burst individually. Driving. Tough shot. Goes! Gets it back. He's matched up against the big man, so he stepped into the three. Riley offensive board off the glass.
First shot defense good for Oregon State. They just didn't clean up their glass.
Another attack and another bucket and another. Easy. Quick move right down the lane. Switch to the left hand. What's a foul?
Probably get to 20 tonight to win this game.
Feels like it. Lake back in. Lake whips one down low, and Sutella quick talking to himself over on the sidelines. That's like stealing a bucket. Riley gave it up. Legend Smiley for three. Beautiful stroke.
First shot we see.
Sutella, all of a sudden he's taking a lot of shots, and some of them are going down.
Good for Oregon State.
Really have been. Yak working his way into the lane.
Worked for them for a majority of the second half.
Smiley, good catch by Fuchs along the baseline. Working against Yak, trying to muscle his way in. Scores!
And they're just not helping off the Des wide at all.
Tyrone Riley, give him credit. Yak for three! Lake, who has just given everything for this program over the last few years, gets it back, shoots a three. Gosh! Oregon State's doing it. Smiley being pressured. San Francisco can't waste any time. Riley scores.
Good.
In and out. Fuchs to Beasley. Got to get a shot off right now. And that one needs to go down. It does for Smiley. Back to Beasley. Got to shoot and got to shoot fast. Smiley three. Good. Another one for running out. Beasley. That took too much time. Riley at the buzzer knocks down the three.
Best defensive rebounding team in college basketball Pacific.
Good shot fake there, and then the up and under for the bucket. High-level NBA players in the last few years.
They developing.
There's Graves for the dunk. Nice pass. Another good look. Graves wide open. Three!
Doesn't miss. And we've seen that a couple of times.
Ralph, double team help came, and he turned it over. Napper 1-on-2 was not going to slow up. Blocking foul. Count the basket. Shot clock to 5. Into the corner. Mahi again. Air ball. Pacific comes away with it. Great lead pass. What a pass.
Delivery.
Wanted a trap. Instead, Graves scores underneath the basket. Timeout, Herb Sendek. Best year they've had in a long time. Both free throws good. Broncos will just inbound it and let the final seconds tick off the clock. Santa Clara moves on to the semifinals. 76-68 the final score. C just hasn't had much of an impact at all. Gave it up to Yak, who had it stripped away. Ike with the steal. Grant Foster just not going to stop. Went all the way. Lake hits a curling C for three. Under 9 to go. Ike, catch, score.
And that's that short roll that they went to a ton in their one meeting over the course of the season. And your Zags can be a little bit deliberate once you get back in the half-court set.
Fogle, baseline, lays it in.
Too easy. Being aggressive, getting on the offensive glass. Look out.
Wow, Fogle!
Just dominated in fast break points. I mean, 16-0 in fast break points in this game. And they play the game at their tempo, their pacing. You don't get back defensively, they're going to hurt you.
Fogle, three. Good! Diaz-Graham underneath the basket, somehow flipped it in. Kissy, shot clock down to 6. Switch to the left hand. 14-point lead for the Zags.
Listen, I want to reiterate something here on this possession. I know the Zags have the ball.
Ike gets another bucket.
To Mark Few, and they have an extremely close relationship. And one of the things he said is, Wayne runs great stuff, but he's as good as a person as he is a coach.
It's just, of all the remarkable stuff under Mark Few, that one is near the top of the list. Never have they missed the championship game. Diaz-Graham should be proud of his effort. With 5 seconds to go, that's going to end it. And Another year where Mark Few and the Gonzaga Bulldogs will be playing for the West Coast Conference Championship tomorrow night.
And you see the embrace and the conversation. Wayne Tinkle's final game as the head coach of the Oregon State Beavers.
Hammond back to Graves. Shoots the three. Good!
I go right back in that on-ball screen action here with McKeever.
Yeah, great pass and the layup. Graves went for the steal. McKeever, nice pass. Shaw, who's really struggled shooting the ball. Morauskas, what a rebound. Playing really well.
Good job defensively by Graves.
Lewis dunked it down.
Clearing out Morauskas so you can get back to this action, which has been so good.
This has helped free up the Santa Clara offense. Another three.
Championship.
Good league. They got Wessels out in space, and that allowed their arguably the biggest win they've had in a long time.
There are teams right now that are on the bubble that are Dave, 5 assists already here in the second half, definitely 4 in the first half.
Morauskas, Darlin just kind of lost him. Got
struggled so much in the first half, just trying to play one-on-one basketball. It's so much easier when you move the ball.
Graves went by. Wessels scored with a foul.
But this year, it's been a different story. It's been a different group.
Shot clock with still time on it. That was not a lot of awareness there.
No. In an empty possession, can the Gales capitalize?
Darlin closed down on the shooter. Get McKeever out there. This is what's been working. Kavalugov goes all the way. High off the glass.
What great touch. There.
Yeah, the court mopper got out there.
Yeah.
Lewis, step back three. Good, Mikey. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Kavalugov straight down the lane to lay it in. Santa Clara back ahead.
It's 5 of 7 shooting in the second half.
Mikey Lewis down the lane, steps through for the layup. That's stripped away. Asking for a foul, didn't get the call.
We got to get back defensively, though.
Yeah, Mahi's going to shoot the three right side. Good! Broncos ball leading by 2. What a pass. Mahi lays it in. And he wants McKeever out for another screen. Dent, tough shot. Good! Ken, I don't know about this. Here comes that screen. Down to 4. Now long heave it goes. That's got to be in your bag of tricks.
Another missed free throw. Who cares at this point? They missed free throws all night.
A shot that's going to be remembered.